Hello, my YouTube family. Let's reason together now. I'm gonna speak a little about that elderly lady that was stabbed to death multiple times. Yes, this elderly lady now, she's a reporter. She was a reporter, she resigned, working with the Glean and all of that, being known for many, many years by many people, by her neighbors and everyone. She's well loved by everyone. And imagine now, the last person was there with her was a young man. Imagine she know that young man, else she wouldn't let him in. He was there sitting, talking with her. He was the last person there with her. Sitting, talking with her, and know deep down in his mind that he's gonna kill her. Can you imagine how vicious these young people are? Some of them. He went there, making conversation with her, sitting, talking, laughing, and she feels so comfortable with him because you can see someone that she knows, and he was there talking and laughing with her. And imagine, he have one thing in his mind: to kill her and take her car, right? Because of red eye, envy, and jealousy that lead up to that. Imagine this lady worked so hard all her life. Work. She in her 70 now. Have her ride that she anywhere she want to go, she can go into that charter and a taxi or so on. Right? God still bless her with life and health and strength, and she's there. And he came over, having conversation with her, and she having it with him, talking and laughing, feeling happy, and didn't know that that was the end of her. Right? I just imagining that he was there with her so long that maybe she thought that he's hungry and went inside to give him something, or maybe asked her for drinks or water. I'm just saying that. And she went inside not knowing that he was there to end her life. Can you imagine? So, as I always said, man to man is so unjust, we don't know who to trust, because that's someone that she trusted in her home. If she didn't know him, she wouldn't have accepted him on her veranda talking with him, in her house talking, right? So it's someone that is well known. And can you imagine the terrible thing that you have done to her, and have the heart to take her car? Huh? What is happening to these young people? What happened? Why are they so heartless? But as the Bible said, in the last days, man's heart is going to be hard, heartless. And that is what is happening now. They are heartless. They don't care whether you are their relatives or not. And they want to destroy you. They destroy you. They don't care. They don't have no heart. They don't have no sympathy. They don't have nothing about them. Then just come for kill and destroy. Why are they like that? Yes, the Bible said they are the last generation going to generation of viper. But hi man, they are worse than the viper snake right now. They are stinging left, right, and center. They have no mercy. These young people, most of them, not all, are merciless. Not all young men are like that. You have good, decent, nice young men who are kind-hearted and nice, would never try to hurt anyone. So you can't take one fat and fry all. So not all of our young people are like that. Only some who choose to be that way. Is a choice. They choose to be the way they are. It's not anybody cause them to be what they are. That's why we have to live in our means, satisfied with what we have. Don't grudge, don't red eye, don't envy anyone for what they have. They have worked hard for what they have in life. So just like from she was young, working for herself and achieve what she want in life, you, the person who did it to her, could do go and work and achieve, follow her example. You know, reason all the time. So you could reason with her, and she would highlight you and uplift you and tell you how to do your thing, encourage you and give you word of encouragement, what to do, what not to do. Right? You didn't have to do what you do to her. And to the rest of young men who have that same mindset, that same thinking to go and hurt someone, take their car, take their money, take whatever they want to take. It's not right. That's wrong. The wrong way of thinking. You want to drive a bashy car or a hype car, work and save towards it. You can achieve, set your goals. As long as you set your goals, you can achieve what you want. You're working. You save. When you get your pay, you throw partner. They have partner at the bank. If you don't want to join partner with anyone else, it's your neighbor in your community, join it with the bank where you know that it's safe right there. So you join your partner at the bank, and so you get the draw, you put it in your book. Draw it, put it in your book until you reach up to the mark where you can purchase a car for yourself. That's your hard work money. By the sweat of your brow you shall eat bread. You can't grudge someone for what they have and try to destroy them to take what they have. No, that is not right. No way. We have to work for ourselves and satisfy what we have. Suppose you work and work and work and save and you can't buy a car. You have to make no say how so it go. Not everyone can own a car. Some will and some won't. Right? So you want a car but you don't have a car. Take your taxi. As usual. You don't have to hurt someone to get what they have. Oh foolish. Oh foolish. You can't do those things and get away with it. The eyes of the Lord are watching you. Anything happen in the dark, it will come out in the light. So young men, be careful. Stop what you're doing. Take a look back in your life and see if this is the way you want to do. Look what you have done now. You end your young life. You end your life right there. When you could have work and save and buy a car for yourself. You didn't have to do what you do to take that lady's car. Many of the crime and violence that's going is just red eye, envy, and jealousy, right? That's packed up in most of our young people's mind. They don't have a mindset for themselves. They don't think before they act. They act and then think when it's too late. When it is too late, you act, then you think when it's too late. If you're thinking clearly, you would never hurt that lady. It could be your grandmother or your mother or your auntie. You should never do something like that. That lady worked hard all her life. Know that she get time to relax and enjoy her life. Enjoy the fruits of her labor, hard labor. She's gone just like that in a terrible way. Cruel way. She didn't deserve it. No one deserves a death like that. No one. Don't care who they are. Never deserve something like that. The shock you give that poor lady. The shock after being there talking and laughing. You hurt her after. And there are many just like you who are doing the same thing even to their family members. I wish you all could watch the news and see all that is happening and see all the bad things that others are doing. And when evil enter into your mind, you will try to pray and ask God to help you to overcome the evil thought that is plaguing you. Yes, because you have to sit and think and plan. You just don't go, get up one day and say, I'm going to go over there. I'm going to talk that lady out and I'm going to such and such with her and then take her things. You sit, you study about it, you think about it, you plan it, and then you carry out it. And you want to tell me that you didn't hear this still small voice talking to you saying, don't do that, don't do it. But you allow the other voice to say, go and do it, man, you will get the car and so on. You wasn't thinking of the consequences. Guys, look around and see all who try to do bad things to other, that they get caught in the end. Don't care where they run to, don't care what they try to hide. If it even take 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, they are going to get caught. Because the eyes of the Lord are watching you all, are watching us. So we have to be very careful. Let us stay in our means. What we cannot achieve, leave it alone. Don't, because you see your friend driving fancy car, or family member of fancy car, you want one too, and you don't work to achieve it, work to buy it. but you want to go and hurt someone to take theirs, what they work so hard for. That's not fair. It is not fair. My condolences to the this lady, I don't remember her name, her family members. Condolences to you all, her children and grandchildren and other family members. Life with Bev Brown is here, praying for you all for this terrible tragedy that came down. No one, sorry, no one planned for this. No one know that this was gonna happen. Sometimes we ask God, why? Why, God? Why does bad things happen to good people? Why? It's all about the enemy plan. He captivated the minds of the young people them and turned them their world upside down. They come in like they don't have a mind for themselves anymore. They are not thinking straight. They are just there thinking about vanity, the love of money, the root of evil. So they sit and they plan to do evilous things to gain things that they do not work for to achieve, right? They don't try to have a mindset for themselves. They allow the enemy to captivate them and control them, right? They allow the enemy to control their thought, their mind, and then they go and do the action, you know? They don't think. They don't try to reason out things and to think positively about things. They just jump and think about this and talk about it to their friends and say, I'm going to do this to that person and take away that person and so on. You have some friend who will boost them and say, yeah, man, go do that and so. While some will say, no, don't do it. And sometimes they act on their own. They don't tell anybody. They just sit and think about it and plan it and then go out and do the action. Terrible thing to happen to someone who have worked so hard. No one, this should happen to no one. Someone just came talking with you and hurt you to get your things that you work so hard for. So unfair. We are living in this world where they say right is wrong and wrong is right, but not for long. God Almighty soon step in and God can come right now and stop all of these crime and violence that is happening in our world today. Only God can stop this, because before it gets better, it's getting worse and worse every day. It's not that they don't watch news and see what is happening and see when people do bad things to others, what will happen and what happened to them. They know, but they just sit and they just plan. They don't care. They don't care one bit about anything. It's like they have the brain of a 2 years old. They don't think. They're not thinking about the consequences after they done their crime. Right? They don't think. They just think that, yes, I'm going to do this. They not even think. They say, when I did do this thing that is wrong, what is going to happen to me? They're not thinking about that. After they then done the wrong now, then come back and they say, what is me do? When it is too late. Too late. They already done the dangerous and the wicked thing that they plan to do. We are all hurting in Jamaica. That is one thing with us Jamaicans. When anything bad happened to someone, we all felt it, right? We all. She could be my grandmother. She could be my mother, right? She could be my mother, not my grandmother, right? She was just 70 something, right? She could be my mother. It could be my mother, dear. Let us think. Let us think. Young men, go and work. The Bible said, by the sweat of our brow, we shall eat bread. Let's go out and work. Work, young men. Go and work to achieve what you want in life. You can't grudge someone who worked hard to achieve what they want in life. And after they achieve it now and ready to sit and relax and have a good life, you go and just snatch it away from them like that. That's not fair. That is unfair. While you all sit lazy, don't want to do anything, And others work, 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 night and day, through sweat and tears, to achieve what they have, achieve what they wanted in life, and to live comfortable, set their goals, and try to say, okay, when I reach this age, I'm gonna just sit and take life easy and relax and enjoy the fruit of my labor, the hard fruit of my labor that I worked so hard for. Time for me to sit and relax, man, feel comfortable. That's the time when she come to relax and enjoy life the way she wanted it. You go now and take it away from her. You rob her of all her joy and her happiness and her hard labor. You rob her children of their beloved mom. You rob her grandchildren of their beloved grandmother. You rob the neighborhood of a wonderful neighbor, a loving, caring neighbor. You rob everyone. You rob the country of a stallion, a lady that works so hard, a heroine. You rob the country of her, the greatness. Many who said she instilled in them good. She encourages them. She showed them the rope. She showed them when they struggling. She take them. She teach them. She wasn't selfish. She was kind, nice, caring, loving. And you just come and snatch her life like that. Shame on you. Shame on you. Young men, all you young men out there, I'm talking to you. I pray for all young men and young women. You young people, I prayed for you day and night. Ask God to protect you all, to guide you in the right way. But if you don't allow God to do it, He doesn't force anyone. While we are the nations praying for you, young men, you young people, the nations praying for you is a worldwide prayer going up for all you young people. But if we are praying and you're not interested to change from your evil ways, you are all doomed. You all have to put a stop in and said enough is enough. We are going to put down this, put down that, put down badness, put down the knife, put down the guns, and let us unite. Let us live that we can be able to come be big men to bury our mom and our father instead of them after being burying you guys. Mom and dad supposed to bury their young ones. Their children supposed to bury the elderly person. No, it's the elderly person burying the young ones. All because of the choices that you are making. Foolish choice. Full time you put away foolish child, put away foolishness and pick up the right thing. Start doing the right thing. Think straight. Think positively. When anything coming across that is evil, you know it's evil coming into your thoughts. You're thinking about doing something bad to someone. Erase it. Call upon Jesus. Beg Him to help you to overcome. Go to some counseling session. Ask them to help you. Let them know what is on your mind. What is on your mind. Ask for help. Cry out for help. Or cry for help. Cry out for help. You will get help. You can get help. Instead of going and taking things into your own hands and doing bad things, and then you have to pay the consequences. Paying the consequences when you rob someone from their mother and from their grandmother. You rob them. You rob someone. God never ready for that lady yet. Yet you go and put her out. You can't give life. The life giver is the Almighty God. And it wasn't ready for her yet. But you said you are ready to end her. Just like that. Loving, kind person. Maybe she was so kind to you, so loving to you, that she was there talking and laughing with you and didn't know the plan you have behind. Man to man is so unjust. We don't know who to trust. Hello. Elderly person out there living by yourself, trust no one. Don't trust anyone. Lock up. Don't trust anyone. Let this be a warning and a lesson to all elderly persons living by themselves, living by yourself. Trust no one. Find it reach certain time of the day, lock yourself inside. Stay in anybody come talking with you. They stay outside, your grill is locked and you are there on the veranda. Let them stay out there. Let them stay out there. Don't trust anyone again. Because all when you know them, from them liquor going up, they will hurt you. We can't trust them anymore. Peace out. Remember to like, share, comment. Love you guys. Live with Bebron said that. That's a sad, sad moment for everyone. It's gone too bad. Yeah. We are just a little dot on the map. On the map. And we are so vicious. Crime, crime, crime. Jamaica, Jamaica. Just crime, crime, crime every day. Crime is everywhere, but it's badly out here now. It's getting from bad to worse. Full time, something done to stop this crime, but only God Almighty can step in, as I said, and stop this crime because it's out of proportion. It's gone. As Mr. Adams said, when they take him from frontline duty and he have to leave the force, he said crime is gonna get out of control, that no one can fix it. And see it, we live to see it. He came on the news and he was talking. He said, they were interviewing him and he said, this same crime going to get out of hand. Then take him off for frontline duty. Then they want him doing work and they show them how to deal with the young men, them who would say them bad. But no one never trusts him because they said then he's killing off the young men them. And he said crime going to get out of control when nobody can stop. They can't put a stop into it. And this is it. It's out of control. It's gone. It's gone. They all turning the guns and police. Think about that. Peace out. Love you guys.